Hey everybody, John here. Welcome back to Catbird Hill. So today was the day that I set aside to do some serious splitting. This is the sweet gum. You can see some of the remaining rounds. Those are the rounds, or I guess the half rounds, that are left over from the previous video, which I'll put a link to up in the top of the screen here. That's the sweet gum that I got for free, and I used Donnie Walker's ported MS462 to noodle that, to cut it lengthwise in half, just to make it easier so I could get it up onto the splitter here. And this is obviously not the most ideal efficiency, but you know, it's probably as good as I can put together right now. I definitely need to get a table mounted on the wood splitter here, but I kind of like having the bucket right there. Just put the split pieces right in the bucket. I'm going to take that over to one of the outside wood racks to dry. I've never cut or split sweet gum before, and I've got to say, I'm amazed. It splits really, really well. This wood, these trees were cut down maybe a month ago, and I'm just really, really happy with the way it splits. I mean, it's got a little bit of a stringiness. You can kind of see some stringy fibers there, but by and large, it splits really, really nice. Somebody had asked me in the previous video why I didn't, now that I have a sawmill, why didn't I use those logs, try to get the logs to the house here, to the property here, to saw them up. A couple of reasons. Number one, I really don't have an easy means to do that. Number two, if you look at this wood, the sweet gum, there essentially is no grain to it at all. I mean, I guess it might have some use as lumber. I don't know how stable it is, but in terms of it being decorative for staining or anything like that, in a project, it basically is just a very bland wood, but apparently it makes good firewood, and you can't beat free. So we fired up the Unicorn wood splitter here. I have been just beyond happy with this thing. It fires up every time. Good old Honda engine, and so it was just kind of fun to get out here and do some work with the wood splitter and the Kubota. So I keep saying that I need to get to that sawmill. It seems one thing after another comes up, and one of the things that happened that I've been dealing with in the last couple of weeks is I had some kind of a bite on my leg that I started. I actually noticed it maybe a month ago, and it wasn't getting any better. It wasn't getting dramatically worse. It got a little better. It started to get worse again, but it kind of flatlined. I went to the doctor, and he looked at it right away, and he said, this is a brown recluse spider bite. I know those spiders are not good. To my knowledge, I've never been bitten by one before, but they tend to hang out right where I'm hanging out here, in in areas like this where we've got a lot of stacked wood, and I've been spending a lot of time in these areas in the last couple months trying to get stuff done back here. So anyhow, I ended up with this bite on my leg. It is pretty nasty. I don't feel bad or anything like that, but for lack of a better word, the center of the flesh or the skin area where the spider bit me is actually dying. It's called necrosis. The tissue is actually dying. So my doctor put me on a 10-day course of very high dose antibiotics. I'm not supposed to be in the sun a lot. There's a reaction if you're in the sun taking this antibiotic. You'll get kind of a sunburn. So I've got the wide brim farmer's hat on here. I'm coated in sunscreen, got the long sleeve shirt on, even though it's 80 degrees today. But anyhow, that kind of slowed me down a little bit, and I just needed to kind of take it easy, not really stressing that my legs out doing heavy stuff. It's definitely starting to get better. I'm about maybe 5 days into the antibiotics. It's definitely starting to get better. So I think the doctor nailed that one pretty good. But you know, lo and behold, I mean, I know that they're probably around here. I mean, we're out in the country. We've got, you know, plenty of opportunities for them to enjoy a nice habitat. But anyhow, I just wanted to do a quick video on showing you guys what happened to the sweet gum rounds. And so this, I'll once I get all this split up, I'll do a quick video on how much I actually have. I think I probably ended up getting close to a cord. We'll see. You know, we'll get it stacked and measured, and we'll check it out. But thanks a lot for watching. Really appreciate it. We're creeping up on 600 subscribers, so I really appreciate all the support. And I know you guys are sharing the channel, getting some comments that people are coming to the channel here and subscribing from other channels and current subscribers to this channel. So I really appreciate that. It means an awful lot to us. I'm trying to, you know, do as best I can to get a video out every week, and I really appreciate the support and the patience that you guys have shown. So thanks a lot for watching. Till next time, John here from Catbird Hill. Take care.